Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Toxicology, formerly Toxicology the 15th. The name was far too long. For starters, if you hear a fan in the background, I'm so sorry. It's hot in my house right now. Anyway, I never thought I would see myself doing one of these videos, but with my recent busy schedule of school and such, I don't really have time to record videos of just me playing games. So, I guess it's The Sims. Yippee! Um, in this video, I am recreating characters from the 2008 historical fiction novel City of Thieves by David Benoff, however you pronounce his name, which is based off my own personal headcanons, the designs at least. They don't have official designs, sadly. I would love that. Anyway, I'll try not to spoil too much about the book due to the fact that, but I may do so due to the fact it's my most recent hyperfixation. I love this book. I'm not sponsored by anyone, by the way. I'm just probably nerd hypersion. The basic plot I will give though is that it takes place in 1942 occupied Russia, so like during World War II. Two men by the names of Levin Kolya, I swear to God, I think I'm pronouncing his name right. Anyway, um, two men by the names of Levin Kolya are tasked with the mission to go find a dozen eggs for the colonel's daughter's wedding cake. It's a lot, I know. It sounds stupid, but I swear to God, it's a really good book. I know it may sound boring, but I swear on my mama's life, I swear it's good. Anyway, with that, please enjoy the video. It took a bit to record the content and stuff since, like, OBS was too laggy for The Sims, even if it was the only thing running. So I had to find another program that could just record it normally. And luckily, Microsoft came in clutch for once. Oh my god, I know. They have this thing, I think it's called, Game Bar, where you can, like, just record your screen. And, like, oh my god, it's not laggy. Oh my god, I know, surprising. And, like, it's like, I don't want to use CapCut to edit, so I have to find something else. I'm using Canva for now because, like,
I lied. I'm using Clipchamp by Microsoft. Canva was too laggy.
anyway, with that, please enjoy. I feel like I've already said that. The first character I made is one of the main protagonists, Benioff, however you pronounce his name. I'll probably put it on screen. You can see how it's spelled. He's a 17-year-old Russian Jewish boy, living in occupied Leningrad. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. In the beginning of the book, well, like, yeah, basically beginning. Past the prologue. Anyway, in the beginning of the book, he's arrested by Russian troops because he was looting a dead German paratrooper, like, that just freshly fell off the ground. He was like, I need my alcohol, I'm feeding. I'm being dumb. Anyway, I really like his character, but he's not personally, like, my top favorite. He's, like, second. Anyway, he's really good. He's really good. I really like him. I like him a lot. Freaking... I've never told a character to shut up before while reading. Like, the writing of this book made me feel something. And that's saying a lot. Because, like, I have a bunch of books that I'm just like, oh my god, best book ever. I love it. I love it. But, like, this book, I'm genuinely like, this is the best thing ever. Like, I would recommend it to somebody. I don't know if I would give them my personal copy of it, though. I've written in it. When I first, started reading the book, Liv looked completely different in my mind, but that was because there wasn't, like, a lot of information about him in the beginning, like, his parents and all, but, like, it slowly developed the more he was described, especially, like, in the big blurb about him. Like, but, like, in the text, he's described as having acne, and, like, but with the skin detail I was using for his sim, I couldn't add acne because, like, I think it is a base game. I don't think it's a base game feature. You have to, like, buy a pack for it, which makes me sad. Acne should be represented. As someone with acne, it partially frustrated me that I couldn't add acne without having to get custom content or buying a pack. I really wanted him to not have acne because, like, I really like it when characters are realistic like that, but, like, sadly, I had to go to the aesthetic route with him and give him pure, perfect skin, even though how they wouldn't have skincare back in that day. They would not have skincare. I'm going feral right now. So, after each, like, little ramble I give of, like, characters and stuff, I'll be reading, how they're described, I believe, first ever in the book, like, the first way they're described. I may stumble and fumble over my words, because that's what I do. I'll try to be mostly serious during it. But, like, anyway, I don't own these quotes. All rights go to David Benoff, great writer. Anyway, there were two theories on fat versus thin. Some said those who were fat before the war stood a better chance of survival. A week without food would not transform a plump man into a skeleton. Others said skinny people were more accustomed to eating little and could better handle the shock of starvation. I stood in the latter camp, purely out of self-interest. I was a runt from birth, big nosed, black haired, and skin scribbled with acne. Full name Nikolai Alexandrovich Vlasov, but his friends call him Kolya. We go straight into my favorite character. I loved Kolya from the moment he gave in his entire spiel on why it's polite to give someone your name when you first meet them. I read a single dialogue from that man, and I am in heaven. I think my hyperfixation might just be on Kolya. Anyway, Kolya is arrested in the book. He's arrested for being a deserter. This is how he meets Lev, as they are in the same prison cell in the prison The Crosses. Kolya is presented as a very charismatic man, and usually I don't like that archetype. I think they're all douchebags, which Kolya kinda is. Anyway, but Benoff made it really work. I really like Kolya's character. If you can't tell, I'm speaking with more emotion. But because of that, there were some scenes in the book that I was embarrassed to read in class. Guys. But I'm a Kolya defender until I die. I don't care what anyone says. I love him. His face was the last thing I saw before the darkness resumed, so it stuck in my mind. The high Cossack cheekbones, the amused twist of the lips, the hay blonde hair, the eyes blue enough to please any Aryan bride. for our last character, we have the lonely Sonia Ivanova. I'm putting their names on the screen. You can see how you pronounce it correctly. I am not pronouncing these names correctly, and I'm so sorry about that. Anyway, the love interest to Kolya and the one Lev desires until he meets Vika, or how to pronounce her name. Anyway, I originally viewed Sonia as just being some pretty girl character to, like, give the book, like, just a romantic interest. Just throw her in there. But her character really grew on me. I really like Sonia, like, even if, like, she doesn't place in, like, the hierarchy I have. Like, Lev is second place, and Kolya is obviously first place. And then there's Sonia. Like, I don't know if that's gonna be sexist or not. Sonia, in my mind, always appeared as your stereotypical pretty girl, but, like, there's way more to her character from that. She's a wonderful woman. She's very trusting with people, even if I think that's only because of Kolya. Because, like, she knows Kolya. They used to hook up! Oh my god! Sonia is the main reason I'm uncomfortable reading the book in class, because all I'm gonna say is, you probably can understand what I mean by hookup if you're not dumb. That's probably rude. Her and Kolya are very good friends. I'm not gonna say more though, because I don't want YouTube to strike me down. Neither do I. Because I get very embarrassed about that stuff. Anyway, besides that, like, I love her. She's very nice. Best girl. I gave Sonia 2 hairstyles in this because, it's like one where her hair is up and one where it's down. That's because I couldn't remember how her hair was in the book. Anyway, in the book. I cursed my memory for that. I also couldn't give her dimple, because sadly in The Sims, I could only find a way to give, like, a dimple on the chin, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted her to have her dimple. I think you have to get custom content or, like, a pack to have dimples, which I hate EA and their scumminess and their greed. You could see that Kolya's friend had been beautiful before the siege. Her dirty blonde hair hung to the middle of her back. Her lips were still full, and she had a crescent-shaped dimple that creased her left cheek every time she smiled. There was no corresponding dimple on the right cheek, which seemed odd, and I noticed that I kept waiting for her to smile so I could see that solitary dimple again. I feel like this video is going to be shorter than I would like it to be, but that depends if I decide to, like, not skip ahead in, like, the, like, actual, like, create a sim stuff. I probably won't. I want this video to not be 10 minutes long, because that's a bit boring. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun with this. I really hope I can start posting videos again, like, actual videos, and not create a sim stuff. I like making sims and stuff, but, like, I don't really know if The Sims counts as a game that I could personally make into, like, a series. I could make the other characters that are mentioned in, City of Thieves, but a lot of the characters are just, like, one-offs. Like, and some of them don't even have names. They're just addressed as, like, Sonia's friends. But, like, I could make them. I could make this a series. I don't think I will, though. I could just create other book characters I like, honest to God. Honestly. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really want to get back to posting again. Bye-bye!